Ladies and gentlemen, this is Trexlight. Welcome to Star Wars The Old Republic beta. This is the beta weekend. I'm over here playing it, loving it too. Got a little taste of it at my buddy's house, but now I finally got my own code, so I'm going to be able to do some videos for you. And right now this is just my Trex. Don't worry about it. I don't think I'm ever going to make this guy ever again. This is just me playing around with how to testing sound levels and all that stuff. This is what I used him for. But we're going to go through the create a character menu and our lovely load screen. Lovely. So we're going to choose our allegiance. This is step 1 out of 5, and so I'm going to actually go with we got the Galactic Republic, founded 20,000 years ago by explorers and diplomats. The Galactic Republic is a vast democracy led by the Supreme Chancellor. The Republic is a chaotic amalgam. I can never pronounce that. I mean, it's in the Coheed Cambria song. I still can't remember. Of many worlds, corporations, and species, which often clash with each other. Then we have our Sith Empire, a rigid militaristic society where aliens are subjugated and the Sith Lords are supreme. The Empire is ruled by the mysterious, all-powerful Sith Emperor. The Imperial citizens' power is everything. Only the strongest ascend to glory. I'm going to go with the Republic. Yeah, go with the Republic.
Enough is enough. Republic is the galaxy's only hope for peace and justice. It must not fall. The Sith Empire exterminates everything in its path. The enemy has no remorse for the worlds it destroys. Everything we value will die unless we hold the line. This war isn't about politics or resources. We fight for survival, for freedom, for the Republic! With every battle, there are fewer of us to keep up the fight. Those who remain pay a heavy price, but we know the Force is with us. We will never surrender, and we are not alone. The long night is finally ending.
Wow, so that Sith guy just got Hadokened straight to the face. So that was the Republic intro cinematic, and of course the Sith have their cinematic as well. And I will go into that whenever I decide to make a Sith warrior again to actually record. So, I mean, it definitely dropped my frame rate down a little bit, so it's quite uncool. But so right now we actually get to go to step 2, which is to select our class. We have, of course, our Jedi Knight. If it will load. There. Our Jedi Knights. The Jedi Consular that we were pre-selected before. We have our Smuggler. Go Han Solo. And then we have our Trooper, which are the 4 classes for the Republic Empire. So, I don't know which I want to do. I've played as Trooper before, and I feel that was really cool. Jedi Counselor, or Consular, or Jedi Knight. You know, I really just want to play around with the lightsaber, and that's just me. I know when the game actually launches, I will be going full Trooper, because Trooper is I want to play a tank. I want to see how the tanking aspect of this goes. So, man, so many choices, right? I mean, I've played a Trooper. I already know the storyline for it. Let's go with Jedi Consular. Let's just go with it, because we haven't really delved into that before. So up here in the top of it, we can talk about our equipment. The Consular equipment, preferring to stay as nimble on the battlefield as they are in negotiations. Jedi Consulars avoid the heavy battle armor worn by many Jedi Knights. Dense polymers and cortices armors would weigh them down. Light cloaks and ornamented robes suit their strengths better, and efforts they most often find themselves engaged in. No matter where they go, however, consulars never without the lightsaber. That marks their initiation into the Jedi Order. Cool. Talk about their abilities. In a more peaceful age, the consulars may have humbly dedicated their lives to service as keepers of the Jedi lore, or as ambassadors in service to the Republic tasks for which the consulars are uniquely qualified. However, as the shadow of the Empire has spread further across the galaxies, consulars have stepped up to the face of the darkness on the front lines of battle as often as they faced it when exploring the mysterious of the Force. We also have the advanced classes, which at level 10, you can either go to Jedi Sage, which sages are famed for their wisdom, much as for their powerful healing and defensive skills. In troubled times, a sage brings together the insight of the past with the raw power to change the flow of the galactic events. Their class role, Jedi Sage, is your healer / damage. Weapons lightsaber, armor is light, and your resources force. Or you can go with Jedi Shadow, which is the tank. Oh, looky there, a tank damage. Like, seriously, wow. Wielding double-bladed lightsabers, Shadows embrace the synergy between melee and force combat, enabling them to strike down enemies of the Order with deadly efficiency. Class role is tank and damage, weapon is double-bladed lightsaber, armor is light, resources force. You know what? Just because, let's go into combat role. The combat role, the counselor's powers go far beyond mediation and meditation. Well, I think I actually switched those up a little bit. And nothing illustrates this as vividly as their graceful movements in battle, whether beset an army of assassin droids or caught in the middle of sour negotiations. Jedi Counselor fights with an open conduit of the Force, or for the Force, manipulating massive forces to disable or even destroy their enemies. And then you have their story, and that's not going to be read. That's a lot of story. Now, I probably should probably go through each of these individually, but I think I'm going to make a separate video tomorrow talking about how each one, just going over the information that I just read for the counselor. But let's go ahead and jump on in. And now we get to select our races. If you look at the top, we actually have Jedi Consular Human, which I'll select so everybody can look at it. By far the most common species in the galaxy, humans are versatile and the norm against the other species. The social ability is Rally. The rallies nearby enemies. Really don't see much of a buff to it or anything. We have the Mirilan. Trust me, I'm going to destroy these names, and I do apologize for all those people who actually know how to pronounce these. The deeply spiritual people have a religion built around the basic concept of the Force and tattooed geometric designs onto their faces to celebrate life achievements. Social ability is focusing ritual. Undergo a focusing ritual to rest and recuperate the spirit. Pretty much self-healing. Oh, look, the Twi'lek. Ha! Cool. Oh, actually, yeah, Twi'leks, yeah. I'm not making this. Are you serious? I'm not having tarot. No. Not happening. Social ability, parlor dance. Perform a unique cultural dance. Thank you. We got the Zabrak. Social ability is inspire loyalty. Inspires loyalty from nearby allies. Most of these are just social abilities. They don't really do much for people. But, oh, here we go. Ooh, Miraluka. Born without eyes, near human, possesses the unusual ability to see the Force flowing through the galaxy by how Force moves through it. Since Force alignment, senses the target's alignment with the Force. Weird. I don't know most of these social abilities. Like I said, I'm still kind of new to the beta, but I can tell you now that some of these are actually not. Some of these species are not accessible with other classes. I will actually go back and demonstrate. Let me actually select a trooper. If I select trooper, wait for the load, and I hit next, as you see, I'm actually missing the Mirlan, or yeah, see, I'm going to destroy that name. And see, I even got cyborg now. You can have a cyborg trooper. I mean, it's pretty cool. You get to customize actually where the cybernetic parts are. But I'm going to go back to my counselor. So just understand that with most of your classes, you're not going to be able to have access to some of these races or these species. But I'm going to go ahead and select the blind people because they look cool. I'm going to choose male because I am a male. Oh, that's neat. Okay, so this is where on the left-hand side you see what your species is, your class, and then your faction. Over here on the appearance side, it's not really all too... It's basic. This is all basic appearance stuff. Let's start with the first body type. I'll scroll back, and it looks like we have a child. Teenager. Adult. Fat guy. 4. That's it. So I'm actually going to choose a child. Fine, I'll choose a teenager. You all suck. Start with the first head. It really doesn't change, just changes much. I mean, at the same time, the guy's freaking blind. He's going to have that mask on, so I doubt it's really going to matter. Let's go with scars. We're going to go all the way up to the face, and we can actually take a look and see if we can find scars underneath that mask. Ooh, actually. Yeah, so we got a little cheek action. Scars. Ooh, look at there. We got Joker, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go with the Joker. I'm going to go with it. So we have our complexion. Complexion is pretty much our skin type. And we're just going to click a whole bunch of them, see what we're going here. Ooh, actually, I want to have a scruffy beard. No, he's a teenager. He's not going to have a scruffy beard. I mean, like I said, with this visor, you can't really do much. So, I'm just randomly just going to go with, not the lipstick. Not the lipstick. Let's go with something a little bit more cheekbone. Alright, and we have our masks for your blind person. Very ritual. Cool. No. I wonder who that looks like. I really wonder who that looks like. That's very... Yeah, this is a very colorful people, aren't they? Wow. Okay. I feel I want to go with that. And sadly, you cannot change the color. I don't know how. It's not going to let me. And he has no hair. I don't really care about the hair because it's not going to be shown at all. Yeah, Sammy, I'm wearing a freaking mask for God's sakes. Yeah, I'm gonna be bald. Skin color. This is where our skin color comes into play. I do apologize for the complexion. Actually, I've always been called Orange Boy. Let's go with orange. Is that an orange? That's an orange. Alright, so, name of my guy, it's only beta, like I care. Let's go with Light Trex. I wonder if they're even gonna let me. Oh, looky there. Now, also during your load screens, you have your, you have your tips on the bottom of it. If you get stuck, type /stuck. Note that you'll suffer death penalties for using this command. Well, it's better than. Well, I guess you could try using your hearth, which we'll go into that when we actually get to the action bar section. But I mean, it's nice that they put that in the game because most of the time it's gonna be buggy and we're gonna have our problems where we're gonna get stuck. But sadly, this death penalties is not cool. All right, here's our cinematic. Yay. Yeah, that was hot. And at the same time, during the scrolling thing, does anyone else feel like they missed the Family Guy references when they do that, and Family Guy did these spoofs for them? Because I swear I was waiting for that raccoon reference from the last movie. But alright, hit spacebar to continue. I really think I'm going to want to have some 7.1 surround sound when playing this game. What freaking show-offs. I will point out, up in your top left-hand corner, I mean, you have your general bar, or your general chat menu. You can actually dismiss it by clicking the arrow up here, or you can bring it back, and it's just actually going to show up right there whenever there's anybody starts talking. Now, the one cool thing about this is, as well, that you can also move this as well. That, I think, if I actually want to move it, I really don't know how. But it's customized HUD menu, which I'll get into that as soon as I get into the menu option. As soon as I get to stop talking and walk around. Now see, if I was going to wear white like that, I wouldn't have wore that headdress. My problems.
Ah, Pt1. I heard your shuttle arriving. I am Master C.O. Bakard of the Jedi Council. Welcome to Tython. This is the ancestral home of our order, where the Jedi first came to be, and where our most promising Padawans complete their training.
Now, this is where it actually gets interesting because of all the interactions that you have through the story. You have 3 options to choose from. You might have more. I'm not sure. But depending on how you answer, you actually go within the light side or the dark side. It's just depending on how you answer. This is where Daniel Erickson has been talking about in the interview that I did with them, in any other interview, where it says that this is a dynamic story. You can choose any of these topics, and you're going to have different interactions. So someone else can come right behind me, choose something else, they're going to be interacting with him differently. Now, you can be snarky as hell, or you can be really light. So you can have a Jedi who's just a bastard, and you can have a Sith who's just a Care Bear. Like I said. So, I'm going to try and play the role that I want to be.
I'm surprised a member of the Jedi Council would come to meet me.
I wanted to meet the student who's caused such a stir. Your instructors tell me that even in childhood you had a remarkable connection to the Force. We haven't seen such power in decades. I was hoping your new master would be here. Yuan left her dig site and is returning to Tython specifically to train you.
Is Master Yuan an archaeologist?
In a way. As you become her Padawan, never forget your initial training, nor the Jedi Code. There is no emotion, there is peace. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. There is no passion, there is serenity. There is no chaos, there is harmony. There is no death, there is the Force. This is... Yuan, I was beginning to worry.
So you've arrived safely, my Padawan. I'm sorry I can't greet you properly, but we already have a crisis on our hands.
I'm at your service, Master.
Tython is a treasure trove of ancient Jedi relics. Recently, our researchers uncovered several teaching holograms, but they've not been fully studied. These holograms may be records of the founders of the Jedi Order. They're absolutely irreplaceable. But a large group of flesh raiders has begun rampaging through that region. Those priceless holograms are in danger.
Is there a way to protect the holograms?
Someone must slip past the flesh raiders to recover these holograms' projectors. I intend this to be the first task of your training.
No, Yuan, you can't risk a Padawan against flesh raiders, even for such important artifacts.
A Padawan who was stronger in the Force at 4 years old than I was at 15? Gifted students need greater challenges.
So I must recover these holograms and watch for flesh raiders. Where should I begin?
The holograms are in the Gnarls. Be vigilant. That region has dangers of its own. If you encounter any difficulties, contact me on this holocommunicator. When you have the holograms, meet me at the Jedi Temple. We have much to discuss.
And there you have it. Now we have full control of our character. Let's go ahead and... Oop, not that way. Turn around. There we go. Ah, hockey MMOs. I miss them. Alright, so here's our HUD. Isn't it pretty? You have your tips over here for your movement. Use your AWSD, and you can also use your mouse. Of course, you can use your mouse to hold down a button, and you can also use it as a camera. Our missions... they're going to show up with these little triangles right here. If it's an open triangle, that means that they are a quest giver. If it's closed, that means that quest is actually ends there. Ooh, this isn't pretty. There's a purple box around my head. I don't like that. Not at all. So, let's first go into the game menu, because I need to look at my preferences, because I think my voice volume is kind of low. Let's go ahead and have it up a little bit. So let's look at controls real fast. You have auto loot on right click. I'm going to do that. Enable area loot. Automatically pick up all loot on right click. Yeah, sure. Auto target closest enemy. I'm going to not do that. Enable focus target. I don't really feel like doing that. Ignore NPC during tab targeting. Ooh, that's actually a nice little feature. Use quick selects on key press. Yes, we're going to do that. Request companion to gather is shift right click. We'll go into that when we actually get a companion. And then the mouse sensitivity, I think everything looks pretty good. I'm just going to up it a little bit. Your fly text. I have no idea what fly text is. I'm guessing that's pretty much your scrolling combat. That's what we're gonna, yeah, your scrolling combat. Jesus. Fly text. It's like they almost wanted to copyright it. You have your sound, which is you have your mastering, your music, your ambient, your sound effects, and also your voice. We have our chat menu, chat timestamp, which actually I don't want to do that. That's just too stupid. Our user interface, or our UI, See there. So let's see. Show phase indicator. Gotcha. Track missions by area. Track or untrack when you enter a new area. Let's go with that. Display health of target. Yeah, I'm going to do that too. Now, auto skip the movies. Automatically skips the character creation and introduction movies. I'm not going to do that right now because of the fact that, I mean, this is all for learning purposes and we're also wanting to get a look at it. I mean, like I said, this is all beta. At the same time, we still are under the NDA clause, so I can't really post these. So when I actually post these videos, I think we're going to be further along, closer to the release date. I mean, heck, it's November 12th right now. The game comes out on December 20th. So, let's see. We have our map, exterior map defaults, magnifying glass. All of it looks pretty standard. I'm not going to choose you. Oh, God. Sorry. Now, lock the RAID frame. I can't see the RAID frame yet, so use RAID frames as party frames. I'm going to do that. And then show health text. That's good, especially as a healer. Your graphics, I have this in window mode. I also have this at 1280, 720. So I definitely I got it at 720p because I can't do 1080 yet, but I'm working on it. I'm getting there. Just gotta upgrade a couple of more slots when I get tax season. So you get your socials. So show the Sith corruption. That's where the light and dark side comes into play, which we'll talk about a little later. Automatically ignore trade invites, hide head slot, ignore group invites, blah, blah, blah. Nameplates. Nameplate on self, because it's cool. Nameplate on friendly NPCs. Nameplate on enemy NPCs, blah, 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 blah. Alright, just going to hit apply to save everything. You also have your key bindings. I'm not going to mess with my key bindings because it's all... I like where everything is, so I don't have to change anything. See? Light Trex. That's a horrible name, I know. So let's first go up here to our menu, which is all the way up at the top. So let's go to our character sheet. Here is our alignment. Right now I'm at neutral, you have light, and you have dark, pretty much. If you have, you start showing your Sith corruption closer you get to the dark side. You have strength, your presence, your aim, your cunning, endurance, willpower, and expertise. Even these people have expertise. Wow. Your social, haven't really figured out what social is. And then valor is, of course, your PvP, I believe. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much got your force damage. I mean, wow, this is really, really accurate, too. Man. It shows a lot. And, of course, you have your your ear selections. You can also put a section of your ear, 2 implants, wrists, 2 relics, your main weapon, your boots, your dress, legs. You have your waist, gloves, chest, and your head, which this is all standard stuff. So let's go into your inventory. Inventory, you have a max capacity of 30. When you have 5,000 credits, which would be down here, you can expand your inventory. So there's an in-game thing where you don't even have to actually go to a marketplace to buy it. You just have to use your own in-game currency to get more. That's pretty cool. Your mission items are going to show up here. There's 80 of them. And then your currency is going to be like marks and everything. Now let's go into your abilities panel. Everything is going to show up here. You have your actual abilities as your class. You got your vehicles in here that will show up. I hope those people got the collector's edition because you get your own vehicle. And then you have your general, which will be your armor proficiency, guide signal. Quick travel is our Hearthstone. So quick travel will bring us back to a place that we are bind to. Revive brings back a dead person. And you can also revive a companion as well. Everybody gets revive. So everyone should know that, I believe. Crap, now I'm going to have to make sure. Yeah, I think everybody should have a revive because even my trooper has it. Sense Force alignment. I wonder what this... Oh, can't target self. Let's see. I'm going to target you. Well, isn't that neat? Yeah, that's something special. So, Now let's go ahead and go into our moves here. We have double strike, strikes the enemy twice, deals damage. Force Valor increases the target's strength. Pretty much, this looks like a buff. Yeah, this is a buff, so I need to make sure I get that. Meditation, pause and mediate to restore your health and force. Damage causes this effect to end prematurely. Okay, and you can't use it during combat, so I have a self heal. Project, throws a debris at the enemy. Saber strike. Wow, this is actually a lot of nice little things. Then we have weapon damage, flurry of 3 melee attacks. My weapon proficiency is lightsaber. It's a training saber, and it's a vibro sword. Okay, so I can use a lightsaber, a training saber, and a vibro sword. Vibro sword is like a little dagger. Hopefully I'll actually find one, because that'll be cool. So, before we always do anything, what do we do, kids? We buff ourselves. And we're going to go out there and have ourselves a good time. Ooh, actually need to finish this. My bad. Mission log. I got ahead of myself. Take the taxi to the Gnarls. This is going to tell us what our actual is class, and then there's going to be other genres as well that we're going to be doing. So we're actually going to be following our class, and this right here gives you the description. You can untrack it from the map. You can also reset it, and you can also abandon it. But you can't abandon your class quest. That's not going to happen. Your codex gives you information for persons of interest or persons of note, and also your planets. You see there's going to be there's 568 that we have to grab. That's going to be a nice little thing to go to. And then lockouts. Here we are. This is our nice, oh my god, hard nightmare? Are you kidding me? So here's our raids. Apparently, the Eternity Vault, 8 player, 16 and 16. Looky there. That's pretty cool. We can't really go into them, so I don't know why they're there, but whatever. We have our chatting, which tells you all that. And then players and grouping. Yes, all those tips. Nice tips. Then we have our social window. Shows friends online. Shows who. If we just, all the people near me. There's a level 10 Jedi Knight nearby. Very cool. We have our ignored list, and then we have our guild. The guild is a grouping of like-minded players that come together to progress forward towards the game. Okay, that's basic. A guild is of people who have the same mentality as you. Everybody's an ass. No, I'm just joking. You can also, oh, look at there. You can also do it in-game where you can create your own guild. I truly recommend everybody going to the website to actually start your own guild so you can have your own website and all that stuff. But I mean, you can do it in-game as well. Pretty neat. We have our guilds. Well, yeah, we don't have a guild, so. And we have our game menu, which easy, log out, preferences. And preferences is your settings, of course. Your customer service help. What are cyborgs? Really? Does someone have that? Does Star Wars or have factions? Stupid people. And then our issue reporter. That we just make a bug report or something. Yes, I want to actually stop that because there's nothing to talk about. So, and up here in the corner, we have our mission tracker. So you have your own quest log over here that you can turn off and turn on. We have our mini map down here that we can mini map our filters, which would be the vendor, taxi, trainer. I want our trainer to always be on there. Bind point, a resource, mail, modification station, bank, the galactic market kiosk, auction house, and then the crew skills trainer, which would be for ship and everything. You have your zoom in, zoom out. We have our war zones are not available until level 10, so thank you for that. There's my PvP. And then my server latency, which is 60 ms. I'm okay with that. And look, it's 12:01 p.m. because it's on Eastern time. I like that. Let's open up our world map. Our world map is as detailed as I've ever seen a world map before. Here's all of our areas that we're at. The Master's Retreat shows me the quest. Take the taxi, which would be right there. Shows me exactly where I need to go. Here's our world map as well, where everything that we need to be. The Jedi Temple speeder for taxi purposes. This is where we go. Another one and another one. All this grid area is actually where we can only go. So let me actually go back into here. Over here we have all of our little keys for it. mission area to party missions and exit with mission. That means that if a mission is inside of a building, you're going to see a little green arrow like that. So, alright, I'm just going to actually choose taxi just to make sure. It's alright. And then, if you actually open up your map and you start walking around, it goes into a nice alpha. So it goes, you can still move around, and you can see exactly what's going on. So let's actually exit that. And let's actually go get some questing on, because I know you guys are done talking.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes. Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
Oh look, it's a little two-seater. And it's a taxi. Yellow taxi cab, but it's a nice looking speeder. Oh. Now let's look at taxis. Taxis allow people from one place to the next. Awesome. Oh, little maintenance droids. I feel I should click this. Doesn't do anything. Cool. Alright, so we have a couple of our maps here. Shows us that we have a quest and then a trainer, but there's nothing to train there. So cool. Let's take a quest.
Padawan, come here, quickly. The training grounds are not safe today.
Tell me what's going on. I may be able to assist.
You're Master Yuan's Padawan, yes? Then you've got combat training. Okay, maybe you can help. The short version is, we have flesh raiders invading the training grounds, and a group of Padawans without combat skills is trapped in the hills.
Master Yuan mentioned the natives briefly.
They are a savage people who occasionally raid the local settlements and devour those they kidnap. Before today, we thought they didn't understand technology, but they're packing blasters and vibroblades and turning them on Padawans who aren't trained to defend themselves.
Just let me know what's required. I'm here to help.
I've got a beacon here. If you can find the Padawans and set the beacon, we'll send an evac shuttle as fast as we can. A group of Jedi from the temple is headed this way, but maybe not fast enough. May the Force be with you.
Awesome. Oh, look, someone leveled. Isn't that cute? Alright, so there's my trainer, but there's nothing to train. So now let's follow here. Our mini-map, or actually our map as well, is going to show us exactly where everything is. So it's not like we can get lost, people. Everything is here. When you actually highlight one of the areas that you need, you can see that your quest tracker on your right-hand side is going to light up, showing you which quest it actually belongs to. So let's get this on the way. Oh, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to start off ourselves with a little... Oh, get a little bit closer. Wow, really? Everything is nice little timed. There. Oh, nothing to loot. Wow, for using a projectile, that thing is like really close. Burn, sucker. Oh, look, loot. You just right click on it. Should be automatic. Sweet. Now, since force alignment, that's my social, which I don't really care about needing. So let's go ahead here. There we go. Oh, look there, a one-hit shot. That's cool. Alright, taking all that. Now, let me also explain that when you select it, when you left-click to actually select the enemy, if you right-click first, whatever is in your number 1 slot is the attack that will happen first. Or that will be used. So, just so you understand that. Oh crap, there's one right there. Wow, they're using training swords too? Oh, that sucks ass. That's cheating. Alright, back to what I was doing. Let's go up here. Seems to be people around. Running, 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 running. Use a projectile. Boom. And I don't think I got that kill. So let's go up here. Oop, what's that? That's a flesh raider cage. I don't know what that's about. So let's touch it. We're gonna touch it. Dead Padawan lies in the cage, scrambled. The flesh raiders have apparently been trying to capture them. There might be flesh raider cages in the area. Ah. Guess that's going to help us. So I can't really free capture Padawans when there's one dead. in there. Oh, people are just going to take that, so I don't care. Alright. So let's go with our northwest hologram.
Activation protocol begins. So, after the long silence, finally someone comes. I am Garen Jard. Millennia ago, I stood as a founder of the Jedi Order.
There are flesh raiders in the area. Your holoprojector's at risk. I'm here to save it.
To protect, without fighting. A trait I wanted at the core of our beliefs. The Jedi may have changed, but galactic peace has always remained one of our goals. Activation protocol complete. Go well.
So it's going to be kind of funny. You're just going to be standing, you'll see everybody else standing here with little dots over their head, pretty much showing that they're interacting with it. And it's just going to be really weird seeing all those people at one time. So I don't care about all this. Already show everybody how to do that, so that's all good. So let's go down this way to go to another one. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Piss them off. Let's do this. Oh, and they get stunned too. Isn't that neat? Cut them, cut them, cut them. There we go. And we're going to take some loot. Thank you. So now let's head over here. Nope, not down that way. Ooh. Really, that's 10 meter range is like deadly. It's also a pain in the butt. Oh, let me do some meditation to heal myself. Heal myself. That's right, there we go. Alright, so down here in your force, you have 100. Everything is going to take use my project is going to take 45 force. So just understand that. And of course, it recharges at a very nice little steady rate, if I have to say. There. Alright, so let's keep going this way. I want to find map. Oh, next holo projector is right down here. Ooh, look, a cage. Let's see if there's anybody inside. I don't think there is, but you don't never know. I'm not eligible to talk to that conversation. Cool. That's neat. Whatever. Ah.
Activation protocol begins. Ah, another has come to listen. When the Jedi Order was founded, I, Calibrin, said we should devote ourselves to justice. True justice cannot be driven by emotion. We Jedi can set our passions aside and seek the truth without fear or favor.
If you can't feel mercy, justice suffers.
Sorrow for the victim, or outrage at the crime, can blind us. To see clearly, such feelings must be put aside. It has served us well. We Jedi are renowned for our fairness, our honesty. Now, that reputation is yours to keep. Activation protocol complete.
I'm sorry, that's the one thing I never really liked about the Jedi Order, really. It's one thing that corrupted Anakin Skywalker a bit. It's, you can't have any feelings for anybody. Oh, look, enemy. Dead in 2 hits. How about 3? Now, just so everyone's aware, there is no auto attack. You have to actually use an ability. So yeah, pretty much just spam number 1. Is there someone inside? Yay! There's a child. Now, let's keep going this way. Oh, I want to take care of a kitty cat. Oh, God, it's 10-meter range. Luckily, it stuns them. And I hit level 2. What does that mean? Absolutely nothing. Besides stat boosts. Oh, leveling up. We can close. Congratulations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me check. New abilities are available from the trainer. So, I like to actually play around with this stuff. Actually finish my quest before I do anything. So, let's go ahead and throw a rock. Really wish I would be blocking or like projecting these a little bit differently, but I don't know. Maybe that's me. And we're going to open up a cage. See, you got some little non-active creatures as well. Some little yellows. So let's go up here. Actually, do we need to go up there? Yeah, I need to go around. Hello, fat guys. You see, my blind ass can take on all of you. Just gonna loot this real fast. Just gonna loot you as well, because I don't care. And let's kill you. See, there we go. And here we go. Now I know what you're thinking. Should I actually go back to healing myself? I generate health while out of combat, so that should be all good. Hello. Oh, crap. Kitty cats. Minimap showed red dots, and I saw red dots. I saw lots of red dots. I don't know where they came from either. That was really scary. Really? Nobody? Go to hell. Now I need to do some meditation. Good self-healing. Completed bonus quest or mission to actually kill everybody. Cool, he can take care of that. I'm going to go up here. Equipping items. Ooh, I must have stuff I can equip. Let's go ahead and open up our inventory. And let's see. Nope, that requires medium armor. Requires... oh, got myself a basic med pack that I'm going to bring down here. Yeah, pretty much a lot of vendor trash. A lot of vendor trash. You know, you're going to see me either way. Let's go ahead and just kill you. Can't say no to XP, can we, folks? No, we cannot. Okay, so I must have missed it somewhere. Nope, it's up here. Guess they're going to be on the bridges. We jumping. I think I'm going to sneeze. Yep, I sneezed. Early in the morning. And ...
Activation protocol begins. A new Jedi comes to learn. Excellent. Excellent. I am Ter Senden, Keeper of the Histories, a founder and chronicler of the Jedi Order. I saw us becoming guardians of knowledge and secrets. We Jedi would safeguard the wisdom of the galaxy.
I've come to retrieve the projector for your hologram. It's in danger of being destroyed by flesh raiders.
Saving what could be lost forever. My thanks. Activation protocol complete.
Yay. Okay, now moving along. So, let's see. We can go over here to take care of some Padawans. Oop. Let me get rid of my map because I'm going to take care of some kitty cats. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Oh, they're little cubs. Oh, they're so adorable. Oh, you're going to die mercifully. You're going to... oh, sorry. I'm Jedi, not Sith. I forget. There we go. Alright. So we're going to head up here, find some more Padawans to rescue because they're children. Dirty, dirty children. Oh, there's a cage up here. I think someone's actually going to go rescue that cage, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do much with it. Nope, can't do anything with it. Oh, look, there's someone right there. Dead in one hit. That's how uber I am. That's right. I said uber. Well, since I'm already here, I might as well just go ahead and get the last holocube. Now I'm going to rebuff myself. I think every class might have a nice little buffer. But nothing happens? Oh, don't tell me. Ah, gosh darn it.
Master Yuan, I've encountered a problem. One of the holoprojectors has been stolen.
Stolen? But the Flesh Raiders don't steal, they destroy. I'll look into this. If you have the other holograms, come and meet me at the Jedi Temple. I'm sending you directions now. And please, Padawan, be careful.
Right. Oh, you're going to tell me about the map. I already know about the map. I need to go save children. I still have a duty to do. Which is a duty. Now, am I a point and clicker? Yes, I am. I really am. I am a mouse user. I don't use my keyboard. I've actually learned to want to use my keyboard, but sadly that... Oop, green. Green. I got green. Give me the green. Yes. Oh, yes. New legs. Yes, we're going to bind them. Oh, come on. It just changes the color. Ah, it's like a tease. Just a bad tease. Alright, so... I need to save more kids. Oh, that just destroys my hope. That's a buzzkill. That's like the literal definition. So I'm actually going to continue killing these things because I have nothing better to do. Now, at the same time, you might be asking yourself, hey Trex, where's the actual XP bar? Well, my friend, I'm going to tell you where my XP bar. My XP bar is actually right here. It's this nice yellow looking thing. Now when you loot one thing in like a cluster like that, you actually loot everything else. So, good that. And yes, you can swim or run through the water, get my dress all dirty. Oh, my dress is getting all wrinkled and I swear. So I'm going to open this up. I have to find two more Padawans. Let's find those two more cages that are just scattered about. I'm going to kill you with my rock. And roll. Alright, I'm going to skip that group so I can just come straight over here. And then get wrecked by this group. Ooh, there's red. There's a red thing there. I wonder what that red thing is. Oh, it takes 25 force for the double strike. Lame. Open up. I wonder what that red is over there. Investigation. Oop, new discovery. Injured Flesh Raider. So this might be a Sith starting zone as well, but I doubt it. Or this actually might tell me Jedi Knight phase. You must be the appropriate Jedi Knight to actually go through this mission. So you will find phases like this as well. If they're red, that means that they're probably going. You either might not be able to get into it, or you're going to have to be an actual class. Now, if I was in a party with a Jedi Knight, we could go in there, but I wouldn't be able to interact with anything because it's his story. Just like how if a Jedi Knight could go with me, going into my story, he would not have any interaction. He would still get XP and loot from anything that we kill in there, but it's just he just can't mess with mine. There's no way he's going to mess with my story. No one messes with my story. So for the love of God, someone show me where my last cage is. There it is. Huh. You ask and you shall receive. I want to make sure. Yep, this is my XP bar. Where that yellow, there's a white dot here that probably needs better indication, showing that I'm actually halfway. Let's kill things for the Jedi people. Don't run away from me. You. Just gonna spam 3. Booyah. Alright, and you get nice little Tython commendation, and neat. So, where the hell are these? Master Renix has asked you the lost Padawans to find out if they're injured or worse. Locate the lost Padawans and they're all find out what happened to them. Oh. Okay, so I'm just completely. I'm going that way. So I'm going up. Cool. I've been doing a side quest this entire time. That's nice to know. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to kill you guys because you seem to be all taking a shower and I'm messing with your shower time, aren't I? You smelly beasts. Now let's see. Oh look, more shower time. I'm not going to mess with your shower time though. Especially goods. You have commendation token. These tokens are badges for acknowledgement that can be traded for specialty vendors. Cool. Can't wait to find them. Okay, seriously, do I once again... Okay, so I have to go into this semi-weird looking village. So I'm going to take you guys out first. Seriously? How close do I have to be to throw a freaking rock? Oh, really? Just because you got a lightsaber thinks you can mess with me? Huh? You little trainer? Alright. Kill you two as well. And boom, boom. Oh, I did not lock my action bar, and I'm really upset about that. There. Oh, there's one over there. Cool. All right, real fast. You have your toggle extended bar, which shows more as well, and you can also collapse it. It'll also give you where you can use 3 others, or yeah, a couple more other action bars to use as well. You can also lock where everything is on your action bar, and I meant to lock that beforehand. So let's keep going here. I did not follow this nice little track, so that's my bad. And look at all the kids. Oh, Papa's gonna spank.
How's he looking?
He should be resting in the Jedi Temple, but if you're determined to press on, I can help him along.
Give him the last of the Kolto if you have to. We'll fight again soon. Hey! Good to see another Padawan alive out here. You're lucky those creatures haven't caught you yet.
I've been searching for you. What happened out here?
Knew they'd sent rescuers. We came seeking knowledge of the Jedi Code. The Flesh Raiders interrupted our trial.
I've never fought like that in my life. We killed it, but Jaredin was badly injured.
Your friend. How serious is the wound?
It pains him greatly. He should not be moving. It is not the Jedi way to seek battle and revenge while a man suffers.
That's your opinion, Meneus. It's not what we decided. Training or not, a bunch of animals won't keep us from becoming Jedi.
Isn't she right? Jedi don't give up, do they? She is wrong. Remember the Jedi Code. There is no passion, there is serenity.
That's enough, Meneus. If you want to help us, we could use you. Help make the Flesh Raiders pay.
You're walking a dangerous path. You and your friends need to get back to camp while you still can.
But we're so close to finishing the trial.
No, we are not. I see you have a signal beacon. Leave it for us, and as soon as we have gathered our things, we will signal for a ride back.
That's right. That is right. We are the Jedi. We do all this stuff. So let's talk about light side, dark side. Some conversion responses will reward the player, or conversation responses will reward the player with light side, dark side points. Your conversation choices can change the light side, dark side levels. You can check out your light side, dark side level by opening the character sheet. Some items you find in the world have level requirements, such as light side level 3, before they can be used. These items can be often purchased at vendors throughout the game. So you'll see little special items that you can use that will be light side, dark side specific. So, how do I get back? Well, if I go forward, yeah, I'm just gonna go this way. Let's head back all the way to everybody so we can turn these in. That was a nice little trek through the woods. And I'm just gonna jump down here into the water, get my nice dress wet. As you know, I like a dress when it's wet. And I'm going to have to go this way because those are heels. I can't jump over those. I wish I could force jump. That would be great. Now, at the same time down here, you see your action bar. You see your character and then whatever you have targeted. I'm going to hit escape because I don't want to see that trick. Oh, you think you bad. Oh, you think you bad because you got yourself a lightsaber. Don't think so, mofo. Alright. Let's go and take some loot. And I'm heading back. I want a new lightsaber. I want a new lightsaber. Now, one of the arguments I have with some friends of mine that why would they want to play as a Jedi or even as a Sith? Because you don't really get much customization when it comes to the lightsabers. Well, that might not be the case. We might actually... That's why I'm actually playing this, so I could actually understand it a little better, so I could argue with them more, because I like a good argument. Not true, this is only the training lightsaber, so this is more or less a bullcrap. Oh, bath time. Taking out bath time. Who carries a lightsaber to the bath? Honestly, you could go into shock. There we go. I feel better. I love ruining bath time. Let's see here. And I can... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting hit. You need to go... You should be going into the bath. I'm going to take your loot. Because I steal things. Fine. Here. Take some of this. I'm level 3. And someone took care of that for me. Huh, it rhymed, you see. Oh man, I cannot wait until I get my collector's edition. I get a mount and everything, and that is going to rock. Jedi Watchman using Force Push. Pretty cool. Now, first things first. I'm going to go turn these in. Standing right in front of this guy.
The beacon worked, and a rescue speeder is on its way. You really came through for those Padawans.
One of them was injured. You need to send a medic with the rescue team.
Standard procedure. They're in good hands. You probably want to get back to your trials. Again, thank you, and may the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you, young one. Alright, Mayor. Let's see here. Trainer.
There is much to learn if you know where to look.
Oh, looky there. At level 2, you learn Kinetic Throw. Hurls a volley of debris at the target, dealing kinetic damage and slowing movements by 50%. Standard and weak targets are instead mobilized for the duration. When you're at the trainer, you want to actually use the right click to actually learn it. And then Force Wave deals kinetic energy and knocks back enemies within 8 meters. Standard and weak enemies are additionally knocked down for 3 seconds. Cool. And they are automatically added to your bar. Oh yes, got some AoE.
Farewell, young Jedi.
I have AoE. Alright, now where do I go? I go here. Like I said, we have down here this little arrow that says to the Jedi Temple. So it tells me that I'm going to have to enter. And I'm already healed. Enhancement station. We have our medium vendor, our light vendor. Let's take a look at some light vendor stuff since I'm here.
Take a look at the stock. What can I get you?
Because at the same time, I need to get rid of this, some of this. Yeah, that's going to have to be going to. Sell it. Sell it. Good. Good. I don't need that dress. I don't want that. Don't need that. I actually need to put those on.
Appreciate your business.
So let's go ahead and open up our inventory. Equip those.
Best prices this side of the galaxy.
Come in here. Check. Sell it. Alright. So let's see what we can get. We can get a durable. We can get it ourselves. Now there is no really what's the word I'm looking for? Inspect. To see what it looks like. You just kind of have to go with the flow. Let's see here. I don't have hands, so I actually want hands. Let's buy that. There. I want to buy that.
Your business.
Open up my inventory so I can actually put my gloves on. And there we go. I got me some gloves. Alright, so let's come down here to the Jedi Temple, look at our map, and see that, Jesus, it's all the way down there? Oh, should have took a taxi. But I couldn't take a taxi, because taxis don't run through this side of town. This is the bad side of town. Oh, look at there, he has a speeder bike. So, what does everybody think so far? I mean, let's understand that if you compare this to World of Warcraft, go shoot yourself in the foot. Because I don't want to talk to you. I don't even want to see you. You're an idiot. But at the same time, this is WoW kind of set the standard. WoW certainly set the standard for hotkey MMOs. They did. And there's nothing we can do about that. Oh, look. I have a bonus quest now that I didn't have before. So now I'm going to have to go kill these guys up here. And here we go. That was cool. Yeah, that was cool. That was very... Okay, I think I found something probably better than my trooper. Because that kinetic push, force wave is really cool. And bonus objectives. Let me actually open up my quest log if I can find the key for it. There. Alright, so apparently it was done. Alright, still walking. Still walking. Like I said. Yes, this is a hotkey MMO. Yes, this is like, oh, wow, this is just another World of Warcraft game. If you don't want another World of Warcraft game, then I recommend going to DC Universe Online. But, sadly, hotkey MMOs have a staple. They're hotkeys. You're going to be using your action bars down here. You're going to be followed from A to point B, and that's it. That's all. I mean, that's all you can really expect to do. But this game so far is very story-driven, and that's the reason why I'm playing it. It's because, one, I'm a Star Wars fan. Two, this is heavily, heavily story-driven, where every selection that you make increases your... looks at your difference between actually interacting with other NPCs. Woo. My frame rate dropped. And who are you? Oh, someone I can't really click on. Okay, whatever. Alright, here's our taxi. So we need to click on him to discover him.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
See? There we go.
Reminder. Mechanized travel is for official business only.
Yeah, whatever you say, Jeeves. Now, that's right. This is what this is. We discovered the Jedi Temple. This is the actual binding that you actually need to click for your quick travel. So this quick travel is actually going to take me back to the Jedi Temple or whichever. Huh. Well, that's cool. Anyone that you select. That's actually been changed from the last one I went to because you can only choose one. So now it gives you the chance to actually choose a lot more. And that's awesome. Let's take a look at this.
Pt1, I heard you've begun your trials. Master Yuan says you show great promise. No doubt you're pleased to have come this far. But some Jedi have the ability to do more, help more people. Interested?
Always looking for a way to help.
A war is brewing in the greater galaxy. The Sith Empire plots against the Republic, and the Republic looks to the Jedi for aid. But not all who train to become Jedi are skilled combatants and leaders. Many are scholars, diplomats, strategists, and scientists. Which is why we've created a simulation to test Jedi and Padawans and certify them to lead Republic troops.
You want me to participate in this simulation?
That's what I'm asking. The droids here in the yard have been programmed to act according to Imperial military protocols and battlefield tactics. Demonstrate your proficiency at defeating these droids, and you will be on your way to qualifying to lead Republic troops into battle. Can you do it?
Of course I'll do it.
Excellent. The first set of training droids are ready for you. Get to it.
Alright. And we will do that a little bit later. Right now, I have a main quest to go. Oh god, another one. More quests. Ooh, what are they doing? Someone must be dead. Aww.
Hey, Padawan. You must be the one Master Yuan mentioned. Must be. If we weren't Jedi, I would say I could tell, because you are as cute as described. But we are Jedi, so I will say nothing of the sort. Sorry. Babbling. Master Yuan said to remind you that she says a Jedi needs to learn martial skills and said that I should say you should.
And who will train me in these martial skills?
Oh, right. Sorry. Go see Master Weddle in the temple. Doesn't look like much, but he'll show you stuff you wouldn't believe. Good luck. May the Force be with you.
See, right there. People are already talking about, well, you guys think this will hurt WoW. WoW can only hurt WoW. This game will definitely take a chunk out of your subscription base, but hey, I mean, it just depends on how the people are. I mean, this is hot, like I keep saying, and I do keep saying, and I do apologize, but this is a hotkey MMO. World of Warcraft has set the standard for hotkey MMOs, so there's really nothing much we can do. I mean, this is what we have. This is what we have to go with. But we're going to go up here. Oop, maybe down here. Where the hell should I go? Where am I going? Oops. I think I actually froze it. Oh crap, I think I actually messed up my game. Because I actually... Crap. Oh, 1 second. We had an issue. Technical issue, technical glitch. Oh, poo. Well, I got the black screen of death. I'm actually praying it actually comes back. Nope, the game's not coming back. I actually messed this up myself. So I'm actually going to take this as my cue to actually end it today. I thank you all for watching. Sorry for the black screen of death. And I will see you guys next time for more of the Jedi Consular. And hopefully a couple more videos. I'm praying when the NDA actually gets released so I can actually do more videos. But I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed. 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 Hope you guys enjoyed.